What's up, fellow Potterheads? It's Harry Potter week, and I've got my scarf and my wand. Now, Natalie, to answer your question, every wizard holds their wand differently. It's however you prefer it. So you can go Hermione, Declan can do whatever the hell he wants, and I tend to go like this because it feels awesome. So, judge me. Now, I have been called a Hufflepuff and a Gryffindor because before Pottermore, I got sorted into Hufflepuff. And then when there was Pottermore, I got sorted into Gryffindor. So I think of myself as half-half because Pottermore kind of trumps online quizzes. So, you know, I call myself half-half. Harry Potter, the books were basically my only friends in primary. Throughout primary school, I used to come home and read them all the time, and I watched the movies all the time because they were like my best friends, and I just love them so much. I read now to escape this world, but I was little when I was trying to escape the world. I really want to reread the books again this year, but I can't because of this goddamn 50 book challenge. And there's so many books I want to reread, but I can't because it's a rule. God damn you, Declan. Ha! I'm beating you! I remember last year, because we live in this land down under in Australia, one of our newspapers had a little thing that came with it, and you collected wands, such as these three, and you got posters and collectible cards from the movies. And when they came out, everyone was bringing to school the wands, and we would all have wizard jaws. And Declan and I tended to verse each other more than other people, and we can never really agree on who won those because we couldn't exactly show our magic to the Muggle world, so we had to, you know, improvise, and so we never really know until we actually get to Hogwarts. And he missed the train this year again, and then so me, Nat, Jessie, Monica, blah blah blah, we all got in the same carriage together, met up at the station at King's Cross, and it was good fun, but Declan just couldn't make it again. Declan, you are an attention-seeking whore, just letting you know, but there were, in my last video, I did talk about you a little bit, and it wasn't all bad. I just had to cut out a lot of the good stuff. Don't feel offended. And Declan, it'd help if you came to school and, you know, so we could record our EP, because it's, you know, it needs to be done. We actually wrote some music the other day. We actually did something, and now we've got to record. So Declan was very excited because he felt like an actual musician, and so he's getting there. And I felt really cool because I felt like an actual musician too, like writing music. God, I'm sad. Declan thinks he'd be a very good bludger at Quidditch. Declan, you should know this beater. Just letting you know. And since I do play the Muggle sport netball as a defense, I think I would be a pretty good beater because I like to hurt people a lot. I think it would be fun hitting people with bats. Maybe seeing them fall to the ground from, you know, 100 feet in the air. That'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't be a secret that would require too much effort. You know, too many people relying on you. And I'm just lazy. I just like to hit people. Random Harry Potter fact, did you know that our queen, Joanne Rowling, actually took an online sorting hat test and got into Hufflepuff? So all of you dickheads out there who bag out Hufflepuff, our queen is one of them. So, you know, think about that. So Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders. I still remember the time I fell in love with Harry Potter. I was 4 years old, and my nan took me to see the Philosopher's Stone at the movies with her when I was staying at her place for the weekend. And I loved the movie, even though I was only 4, I loved it. and I got the videotape. I think we still have it. No, we don't. It broke. Damn. And I remember for years I was so scared of Professor Quirrell. Like, when they were down with the mirror, there was Ed, and Voldemort would come out behind his head and stuff like that. On the back of his head. I get so scared that I'd hide. Jesse, I like food too. It's okay, you're not alone. The Whovians managed not to break thumbs on the weekend. It was rather a miracle because we were all fangirling over the first episode of season 7. It was amazing, and I cried. I'll put it here.